Well, here's the campsite. Just rolled in here about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have a chance to kind of scout something out before you go. But in any case, kind of close to a relatively busy county road. As you can see, a lot of traffic, kind of sucks. Picked up a burn pit from another nearby campsite the guy told me I could do. Got a picnic table. Keep all my stuff off for the weekend, which will be nice. Primitive camping, big grassy field, which would have been great, but already about 4 or 5 tents out there. No water, no electric, which really isn't a big deal in this situation, but I'll give up a little bit of privacy, I guess, to have a picnic table the rest of the trip. So anyway, time to set up this tent and head to the store, get a couple cold beers, and get some wood for the night and settle in. So 20 minutes later, got the tent set up. Again, really less than ideal conditions here. But again, it's the dice you roll, man, when you've never seen a campground before. So the other option is to keep packing up and looking when you get a lot of campgrounds closed due to the situation in the world. So I don't want to put 4 hours of saddle time back on my butt to get home. So this is it, man. We're going to be here for a couple days, and I think it still serves its purpose, and it'll be a good time. So, beautiful day, beautiful weather, absolutely gorgeous ride up here. Took some roads I've never been on, through Levy County, Gilchrist County, and then Suwannee County, so pretty cool stuff. Tents right here immersed in a mountain of RVs. I tell you, man, I'm starting to wonder if RVs were made for recreation or made for living. You go through Florida, there's a whole bunch of people living out of these things. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do to survive, right? Not everybody's as fortunate. Yeah, a little bummed. Really thought this place was gonna be primitive. Kind of set out by yourself and just kind of have a secluded weekend. It's not really the case. It's kind of almost making. All right, I'm beer number 3, so feeling pretty good right now. I've got one hell of a mess. As you can imagine, camping out of a motorcycle has its immediate challenges. I guess I kind of didn't realize that until you get kind of knee deep in this thing. So, got the tent all set up. Got stuff bulging from the sides. I think we're gonna be okay though. No rains in the forecast. Don't need extra tarp. We should be good to go. Going. Yeah, it's tough camping off a motorcycle. Luckily I had a dry bag big enough to hold about 8-10 logs, so we'll see how long this lasts us. Not too sure how dry it is, but hey, so far we're looking pretty good. Getting pretty hungry, so probably gonna throw some water on to boil it and see if we can get dinner started. Fire this thing right up, baby. Woo! That Spanish moss likes a hot fire. Oh boy, looks like that thing's about cockeyed. Had a couple too many beers here tonight already. Look here. There we go, Jason. Keep this thing afloat. This boiling water ain't gonna do good if it falls all over the place. Oh yeah, it's already starting to break the surface tension at the bottom of this little pan here, so I think we'll be in good shape. I think we're gonna go with this delight tonight. Lasagna with meat sauce. All right. All right, Jason, this is boiling water. A few beers in, you get a little klutzy. Oh yeah, now we got a roll and boil. That's what we call a roll and boil. So now we can turn off and preserve the fuel for the morning. Oh yeah, baby. This looks like a hell of a hearty meal. All right, close this thing up. Well, the bike made it. Nobody decided to try to pick this baby up and give it a new home. I certainly appreciate it. It's a long way to walk or get an Uber. Starbucks white chocolate mocha. Like 2 thumbs up. Good little alternate to a standard morning of brew. Coupled with some smoked almonds until we hold off to the afternoon feature of the day. Boy, these crows out here sure are loud, man. They'll wake you right up out of your tent. The better weather. Not too cold, not too hot, perfect riding weather. Just making some rookie mistakes out here, I think. Camping for the first time. That's how you learn. You don't learn by staying home on the couch. I've had many a fire go out after I thought it was mine, and I thought we were off to the races, only to find out that thing goes the other direction. Campground's slowly waking up. Seems like about half the folks are up and moving, or better. So after I make my breakfast, I'm gonna load the bike up and go to a little coastal town called Steinhatchee, north of Cedar Key. Never been, so kind of excited to check that out. Camping food never disappoints, rarely disappoints. It's solidified quite nicely. Man, I laid in bed last night knowing my right arm got sunburned. God, you've been living here in Florida, riding 4 hours on a bike, you would have put sunblock on, but no. It's that way. Alright, here's the Itchnatuckney River. This is a really, really popular tubing destination. Kind of far for Tampa folks, but kind of hence the reason I've never come up here. But I can tell you, from the locals that are born and raised in Florida, they always just rave about this river being amazing. And gosh, I don't even see the springs. You can still see how amazingly clear it is right here. And boy, look at the water ripping. I don't know if you can hear that or see it, but man, I mean, it's actually cutting hard through this little river pass where the water narrows. All right, this is the Steinhatchee River, or Steinhatchee River, I think is how you pronounce it, but this is where it dumps out into the Gulf. Tons of marinas, boat ramps everywhere, boat repair places. Looks like a pretty nice day on the water. A lot of boats out, a lot of guys looking for some entertainment, man, in these rough times. So anyway, pretty cool little place. Road kind of meanders throughout the river. Stopped in somewhere and a lady told me this was the best option for food here for the locals. So. I think it's there. I'll be honest with you, I did cheat and wash some dishes with the spigot. So, but I brought all my drinking water in. Ran to the store a couple times for ice, and yeah, it's good. Probably take some ibuprofen tonight before I fall asleep, and probably dress accordingly so I don't wake up at 2 in the morning freezing. So, been a good time. Hope everybody's having fun back home, being safe, and oh yeah, Southern style. 4 logs for $1. Pretty good. Alright, just a review of my little, finally got this thing ignited the way I wanted to. Get these coals down there. And then we can start to boil this water as an alternate to the conventional means. So after about 4 or 5 minutes of getting these coals good and hot, ta-da, we got rolling boil. So in the event that we are trying to kind of boil off river water, steam water, cleanse it, make it bacteria free, we don't have a life straw, this is probably a good option. You can see when this thing is rolling. Turn down the heat a little bit. Slow cook these babies. Woo, gotta keep the fire going, the dinner going, the beer going, the video going, the audio going, the photos going, everything going. It's work. I'm up for it. And if you haven't heard Darius Rucker, check him out. One hell of a country singer. Listen to this voice. We settled in and we settled down in this quiet little seaside town. Purest as it comes, man. You were the rock I built my world around. All right, we're gonna improvise here. Baked beans are gonna go in the cup. Ow! And now we got a sandy spoon. So when you cook baked beans and you don't pay attention, yeah, that's what you get. Scarred pans. We're gonna go with a little bit of olive oil. Try this. This heat, man, I gotta get feel for it. I've burned 2 things today. A lot hotter than I recognize. Because there's no weight. This thing is warm. Flip over. All right, now here comes the protein of the night. All right, we got the beans ready. Man, just had no idea how quick these things cook on these little butane things. They're a lot hotter than propane. I would normally do the Waffle House flip, but my luck, it'd be in the sand and I wouldn't be having dinner tonight. Walmart utensils to the rescue. Part of a 3-pack for like $1.99. Heck, to work this thing. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. Flip that over. A little bit of oil in there. Oh yeah. Part of that same Walmart kit. Everything's wonderful. When you're looking for a warm protein, the Spam works. Can't beat it, man. Great time. Great trip. Bikes ran great. All the gears worked great. No close calls. Ate good. Ate too good. Slept pretty good. Didn't prepare last night. Didn't get warm. Kind of half naked in there. Doesn't go well when it's down to 50 in a Florida sleeping bag. So, tonight we're going to prepare a little bit better. See if we sleep a little bit better. Maybe a couple of ibuprofen. Although somebody told me that makes you more susceptible to COVID-19, so gotta think that through. Anyway, probably sleep in, have some coffee, have some oatmeal. Just casually start packing things away and load this bike up, man. Moto camping, cool experience. Yeah, just wish I was more secluded, you know, just kind of locked in amongst the barrage of RVs, but hey, you know, right now we just didn't have a slim pickings. All the state stuff, recreational areas was kind of closed down. So made the best of it. I'm looking forward to getting out there with my girl, letting her camp, see what it's all about. The gnats have all disappeared. They were just really thick about 45 minutes ago, so that's a good thing. All right, I think we're gonna close the GoPro up for the night. I think we got a lot of good footage. Hopefully can stitch together a nice 10-12 minute video, kind of highlighting the weekend, and looking forward to the next one. I don't think it's going to happen until probably the fall. Once the temperatures don't dip enough, I don't sleep well, so we'll see you in November.
Actually, you know what? We might have enough of those. Put this in here this morning. Alright. Starbucks. White chocolate mocha. Uh-oh. Sounds like the rain's trying to pick up again. Yesterday I made it and it was too thick, so I put a little extra water in it this morning. Then that spoon will go just perfectly in my little oatmeal. All right, we got a mangled mess in here, like in a bad way. Anyway, I didn't realize it was gonna rain all day today. When I went home yesterday, I don't know, maybe not. Had a good time. Glad I stayed a second night, but it just sucks, man. When you got OCD, sand, mud, crap everywhere is not fun. But hey, we got to start packing stuff away here, so.